Hello everyone, Richardson here, and I've been told by the Foundation to start off with the definition of apathy. Apathy: behaviour that shows no interest or energy and shows that someone is unwilling to take action, especially over something important. Okay, so let's get started with the document, shall we? Item number: SCP-6906. Restriction level: Level 2, restricted. Containment class: Safe. Disruption class: VLAN. Risk class: Warning. Special containment procedures: all civilians and unauthorized personnel are prohibited from the property where SCP-6906 is located. A Foundation agent residing in the neighbouring property is to monitor SCP-6906. As a precautionary measure, Foundation personnel tasked with the surveillance of SCP-6906 are to be rotated on a bi-weekly basis. All entrances to SCP-6906 are to remain locked at all times outside Foundation investigation. Description: SCP-6906 is the designation given to a residential building located in the outskirts of Lloydminster, Canada. SCP-6906 exhibits the anomalous property of inducing feelings of indifference and lack of emotion in any human inside it over time, usually leading to catastrophic cases of apathy. The severity of these effects seems entirely dependent on the overall time spent within, low levels of exposure having caused no lasting effects, while systematical, prolonged exposure proving potentially fatal. The cellar floor of SCP-6906 houses a dark patch of unidentified matter, designated SCP-6906-1, which resembles a cavity leading under the foundations of SCP-6906. Closer inspection has revealed it to be an extremely thin layer of congealed, viscous matter. All attempts to extract samples or provide lighting to the cavity have failed. The connection between SCP-6906-1 and SCP-6906, if any, is currently poorly understood. Discovery: SCP-6906 and its anomalous properties were discovered as a result of a suspected home invasion murder. The residents of the house, a family of 4, were discovered dead in their respective beds, with signs of sustained malnutrition present on the bodies. The Foundation began investigation when the local police officers involved in the case seemed to experience suspiciously similar cases of mental fatigue and disinterest in their work simultaneously. A cover-up story of carbon monoxide poisoning was made to explain the death of the family, and full containment was established on the 17th of the 10th, 2020. Addendum 6906/1. The following are excerpts found in the diary of Lucas Green, one of the former residents of SCP-6906. 13th of the 9th, 2020. Mum and Dad are fighting again. It seems I've been writing more and more just to distract myself from the sadness. They scream at each other more than they talk, and I hear every single word, no matter how much I try to concentrate, and so does the family next door. I feel so ashamed. I'm scared of Mum getting hurt too. I'm so damn tired of this fighting. I used to dread the idea of Mum and Dad getting divorced. Now I wish they'd just do it instead of driving down the entire family. It's just all anger, sadness and fear. Feeling absolutely nothing would be better than just this day after day. 21st of the 9th, 2020. I finally did it. Ellie's crying for the 3rd day in a row now. I just screamed at my parents to either work this out like functional people or just put an end to this marriage. They haven't screamed at each other since then. It's mostly just silence, and somehow it feels worse. Ellie is sleeping in my room until I know this house is safe. I'm just tired. 24th of the 9th, 2020. Today I realised it's Wednesday. I missed 3 days of school, and no one has even asked about me. No one gives a shit about me. My school, my parents, All this is just delaying the inevitable, and I'm tired of it. I need to be alone. 27th of the 9th, 2020. This house is finally dead quiet. No one is angry, or sad, or scared. Why am I not relieved? The girl that lives here, I forgot. What's her name again? Dear Diary, I'm tired of giving a fuck. This is fine. I think this is what I wanted. 28th of the 9th, 2020. I'm tired. Who isn't low?
Addendum 6906/2 Containment Update. On the 19th of the 11th, 2020, Foundation Agent Iris Meyer, currently tasked with the surveillance of SCP-6906, failed to carry out the weekly report required as part of their surveillance tasks on SCP-6906. She was found to display apathetic behaviour towards her duties and was promptly replaced. Special containment procedures were updated accordingly. The subsequent investigation into SCP-6906 revealed the presence of vocalizations emanating from SCP-6906-1. A total of 4 different voices belonging to what are assumed to be human beings have been recognized producing vocalizations of seemingly random nature, indicating states of differing emotions in irregular patterns. The source of these voices has thus far been unresponsive to any external stimuli. And now we have an email to Dr. Phillips from Researcher Grant, subject, geological findings.
The team has thoroughly inspected the ground beneath SCP-6906, and it's safe to say there's absolutely nothing out of the ordinary there. GPR, ground penetrating radar, would detect anything larger than a dead cat, let alone people or a cavern. Should there be a physical passageway underground similar to what it looks like, it would no doubt intersect with the plumbing and gas piping which are clearly still operational. Regarding SCP-6906-1, for a second I thought someone was looking back at me from down there, though thinking back at it was probably my reflection. This place got my mind running. You ever heard someone having the time of their life while someone else is crying their eyes out? Pure, unrestrained emotion. It's faint and distant, but if you concentrate, you can hear them just fine.
Bloody hell. That's the end of the document. Why can't there be like an SCP that's a house of sympathy or happiness? It's always the sad ones, isn't it? Anyway, goodbye. Hello everyone, Creepy Otter here. Just a few things. Firstly, this SCP was made by SphereFinale, so go check them out. Great SCP, by the way, loved it. And secondly, my upload schedule is changing. So basically I want to be able to make longer videos and produce more quality like videos with effects and things like that. So I'm only going to be this is a test, by the way. If it doesn't work out, I'll change back because I don't mind uploading five days a week. So it's only going to be 4 days a week, so it's only one less day. So it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Now Saturday there might be an upload of a creepypasta once I get back into them, but we shall see. I hope this is fine with everyone. I just want to make sure everything's good quality before I upload it. And of course, thirdly, go to my description, check out my Twitter, and if you want to support me more, my Patreon is there as well. Anyway, that is it for this one. Loved this SCP. I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.